Hello, this is Russel Smith with Grow It Now Garden Products. I'm here with you today to talk about Three Sisters planting and the tips and tricks for doing that. The Three Sisters is a way to get three different plants in one. I think we've got an 8-foot by 5-foot section right here. The three plants are corn, pumpkins, and beans. So what you'll do is you'll come in and you'll plant the corn and the pumpkins from seed at the same time. And so here's my pumpkin plant. What I did is I planted the corn from seed. I just left it open. I didn't put any coverings over it, let it germinate itself. But for the pumpkins, I put the miniature greenhouse over top of the pumpkin seeds. That warms the air, warms the soil, and it promotes plant growth. It helps it with the germination, it helps with the growth. So I'm to the point here where this pumpkin plant is growing out of the miniature greenhouse and it's ready to just start taking off. And then once the corn is about this tall, you plant your beans, and these are just pole beans. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here, plant them about every 6 inches apart right alongside of the corn. Now what this is going to do for me, corn loves nitrogen. A byproduct of beans growing is nitrogen. So that, in this case, the bean is going to help the corn. Well, the corn's also going to help the bean because it's going to provide the trellis system for the beans to grow up. So they'll grow up the corn stalks and they'll provide nitrogen to the corn. Now we've got the pumpkin here. What the pumpkin does is it creates a ground covering where it comes through here and it will cover the ground and keep the weeds down. Now most of my weeds, granted, I do a very good job trying to get my weeds out, are last year's tomato plants, and they're just volunteer tomatoes that are coming up. I've probably got 100 little tomatoes growing right here. My season's so short that I can't let them grow because they won't have enough time to fruit. My other tomato plants right now are already 2.5, 3 feet tall. So Three Sisters planting tip and trick: plant the corn, the beans, and the pumpkins. Plant the corn and the pumpkins together, wait till the corn gets a little bit, 6 to 8 inches tall, and then come in and plant the beans and plant them about 6 inches apart. So that's the tip and trick for today.